these we're kind of working on in parallel to the DEX, but the DEX is really taking a lot of brain power as of right now. So we're mainly just focusing on the DEX and these kind of, our background things that are going on. The first being the NFT marketplace. So we really do want to create a decentralized NFT marketplace where there's no, central party, interfering in any of the trades or taking potential profit from artists. So yeah, no middleman or operator means no fees. We really don't want to be charging fees on our platform for anything. Like same with the DEX, we want you to just go on there and trade. Instead of like Coinbase, 5% fees or whatever they are, they're crazy. And we also want to implement a pretty unique tokenomic structure into the NFT marketplace to allow you to earn algo through essentially pledging on your favorite artists. We can get into this more later. And then our other product that we're just starting to conceptualize now is a launchpad. We think it would be really nice to have the launchpad paired right on the DEX. So anybody, just like on Binance, can come on and start a project. And we'd also like to simplify a DAO governance template. So once we set up a DAO for Algodex, it's going to be pretty easy to just copy and paste that template and allow other people to use our template to then create their project and their DAO structure. It's how it's done on a lot of other blockchains. So we're just trying to essentially replicate what works on Algorand. This is just a rough.
Hey there, AlgoGators. Today I have brought you an update on the Algodex. The Algodex is going to be a place for people to trade ASAs and Algo on a decentralized exchange. Remember, this information is for information purposes only. Please trade and invest at your risk tolerance and support us by purchasing AlgoGators on AV2. Alright, so let's take a look at the testnet here and see what we got ourselves into. So basically, this is the Algodex mainnet page. You can connect your wallet and you can buy and trade ASAs on the testnet. You can see here, they have Lamp, Shitcoin, Sunshine, Yieldly, all your popular ones. And to my understanding, they're going to be beginning by just starting off with trading blue check ASAs, but they'll be moving their way over to trade into other Algorand standard assets. This way people can exchange them. What's interesting, as noted in the video, that you'll set up an escrow account to purchase ASAs, as well as set up a separate escrow account to buy ASAs, and that process will be done automatically through the wallet. But what will allow us to do is see all the orders on the books, and we'll be able to actually see who's ordering for what and for what quantity, which is awesome to have that sort of transparency that hasn't been existed in finance before. So that's about it with this. You can just set it up using your MyAlgo wallet and play around on the testnet and see if you find anything that you like. So thank you for your time, and enjoy this last video showing where the Algodex needs to go and where the puck's headed in order to complete and launch on mainnet. Thank you.
What you're looking for, migrating to mainnet as well.
Okay, so I primarily trade the LAMP token. I already talked about that. It's just the first token I made to play around with. We have all these other tokens that are named after people in the team. Like John 1, Doug 1, Gabe 1, etc. Although we haven't traded a lot with them lately, so it's mostly just been LAMP. In terms of our plan, I think we talked about this during the presentation, where first we have to get an audit. So we're queued up. There's a company that's going to be auditing us starting in, they're not starting it on this day, but I think early August, they're going to start looking at our smart contracts. And then they're going to, once they're more familiar, then they're going to queue us up to do the audit. I don't know exactly when that's going to happen, Also, fortunately, this is a very nice company. They're not making us pay like 50% upfront like some other auditing companies are. But anyways, the plan is to do the audit. Then once the audit's done, even if the user interface isn't completely done and we can legally release it, I just want to release it. So we have to pay lawyers though to set up we're going to set up international entities similar to what Algorand did. We're actually working with the exact same group of lawyers that set up Algorand, which is pretty exciting. So they're all complete experts on how to set up all these structures and whatnot. And that'll help us on the regulatory side and just the legal side in general. There's a lot of legal gray areas with any DEX for any cryptocurrency. So we're trying to navigate that and figure out the best route. In terms of what can be traded, again, we have to work with lawyers. Obviously, we'd like to make it just so every ASA can be traded anywhere. But there are regulations that we have to be mindful of. We just have to figure out the best way to legally navigate that. So I can't make any promises anywhere. We have to basically talk to lawyers a lot about what's the best plan for that.